Morning, guys. I know I started at 10:01. I was having some internet trouble. My name is Cheryl Stotts, and I'm an advanced director on Stacy Itzel's team. And I just wanted to get on this morning and talk to you guys a little bit about follow-up. I'll be starting out the day. So I hope you guys are having a good Monday morning, and we're going to get started right away with some great tips and things to help you with your business. And if you do guys have any questions about what I'm going to go over, you can go ahead and ask in the comments, and I'll go back and answer what I can. So today, like we said, Stacy, me, and Steve will be talking about ways to offer excellent customer service to your customers through follow-up. And I'll be starting out with my thoughts on how I think good customer service should be. So I especially want to talk to you guys about something that's called givers and takers. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but it'll make sense in just a minute. There is a book called Give and Take, Why Helping Others Drives Our Success, and it's written by Adam Grant. I would suggest you guys look that up and read it at some point, but I read this book about 2 years ago, and it really changed how I viewed my interactions with my customers. In Grant's book, he talks about two types of people, the givers and the takers. So here's a quick rundown of the characteristics of these two types of people. Takers can best be described as self-seeking individuals. They will do almost anything to reach the top, even if said action may be selfish, cruel, mean, uncaring. And for the most part, these are the type of people that we really don't like. They're the least liked people in any workforce. Now there are the givers, and they're best described as the helpers. They're the ones who will go out of their way to help others. They are caring, they're giving, they're sincere. These are the people who are liked by everyone. Now, there was a poll done asking people what professions were made up mostly of takers. And guess which one was at the top? That's right, sales. So most people thought that salespeople were takers. How sad is that? So, however, they went back and decided to study these groups of people, salespeople, and observe them. And they observed in sales positions that they found that a couple of very interesting facts, but they found that the most successful salespeople were actually givers. They were not pushy or selfish. And some key things they observed were that they built relationships. They gave up their time to help others as much as possible. And they were genuine about their interactions with their customers. They rose to the very top of their field, not through pushy sales or by coming across as self-serving, but rather through a servant attitude. Now, I do want to mention in this book, these givers, they still set goals. They still had aspirations. They also knew, though, that when to set boundaries. So, however, they still did not trample over people, but they wanted to help people to get to their goals. And they knew their mentality should be that they were always going to find a way to reach their goals by first giving value to other people and helping them. So my goal now in any situation with my customers is how can I add value to their lives and be a giver to them? And one of the best ways I can be a giver to my customers, first and foremost, is through follow-up and great customer care. So whether you are a virtual-only consultant, cooking-only consultant, either one, or if you do both, you really need to be following up with every single person that you come in contact with. Now, Stacy and Steve will be talking more later today about a couple other areas where we can offer good customer service. But I'm just going to share a few tips on how I offer that through my virtual parties. So to start up with what I think that you guys should be doing with all your virtual shows, you need to follow up with every single person. The last day of the party, or the day after, I will private message everyone who said going, maybe, or just interacted on the event. Now, I have 2 scripts that I use, and I'll share those with you guys in the comments, but I'll read it for you here now. But I have 2 scripts, one for those who ordered, and then one that I send to those who did not order. So here's what I say if a guest did order on the event. I'll send this message. Hey Stacy, thanks again for ordering from Steve's party. If you have any questions about your order or need anything, let me know. I'm here to help. Before I get your order in, I wanted to see if you would like to host a party like Steve did. He got some amazing host rewards. If you hosted, you would get some great host rewards, plus you will get Steve more rewards as well. What do you think? Interested? And then I send this message. You'll see I just tweaked it a little bit. I send it to those who said going, maybe, or interacted on the event, but they didn't order. So I say this. Hey Stacy, thanks for checking out Steve's party. I know you were unable to get anything at this time, so I wanted to see if you would like to host a party like Steve did. You got some amazing host rewards, and if you book a party, not only will you get some awesome products for free and half off, but you will also get Steve more rewards. What do you think? Interested? Now you'll notice some very important things about my scripts. Both of these scripts are thanking them for joining the party. Number one, we have to thank our customers for supporting us in whatever fashion it may be, whether it's ordering or just playing along. And then I'm offering my services to both of them, whether it's saying, hey, if you need help in the future with recipes with the products you just got, or it's, hey, I know you didn't get to what you wanted from the party. I know you liked a couple things. How about you host a party and we can get you those things for free and half off? So I am offering my services to them. I keep it short, I keep it sweet, but I want them to know that I care, and if they need anything from me, that I'm here for them. On average, just so you guys know, I do average 2 bookings per party through this method, but it's not all about bookings. I really want you guys to also focus on the fact that we are gaining customers for the future, but also friends and building relationships. So if they say no to booking, that's okay, that's great. Not everybody's going to host a party, and we know that. So I ask every single one of them if I can friend them on Facebook, and then if I can add them to my business group. Now, if you guys have a business group or not, that's okay. You can still do this and still friend them. So this just opens up the door for more business in the future. And here's what I say if they say no, but thanks. I say, of course, if you need anything in the future or need recipes, I'm here to help. Would you mind if I sent you a friend request and added you to my business group? I post recipes, cooking tips, and any specials there. No pressure, of course. So in my business group, I post recipes, cooking tips, and occasionally the specials. I really follow the rule that I'm not pressuring them. I'm not being pushy. I'm trying to add value. So I'm not trying to be salesy to these people. I'm trying to offer them something new that they can learn and ways to cook at home, healthy cooking, get around the table, just like our what we are called to do with Pampered Chef is to help people get around the table. So my business group is just a way of offering value to others. Now I have, if you'll notice, this is how I've kept the door open for future business with people who told me no. So I have had people who told me no to hosting, but yes to being added to my business group. And then a couple months later, they change their minds and contact me and say, hey, I want to host a party. So I am keeping the door open. But even if they never book a party, that's okay. I'm still offering something to them that they aren't finding elsewhere. So now, why do I do all this? I do this to offer great customer service to my customers. So think about it. The last time you went and purchased something from a company, did they call you up and thank you? Did they send you a personal message from one of their representatives saying, hey, thanks for shopping with us. If you need anything, let us know. No, they just don't do that. We want our customers to know that we care about them. And we should be givers, not just the takers in these situations. By thanking them, we're showing them that we care. by offering them the option of a party if they couldn't order or get everything that they wanted. I'm showing I'm trying to help them. And when I don't try to change their mind about the fact that they don't want to host a party, but I rather, ask them to be included in my business page, I'm showing that I genuinely want to help them out, and it's not just about me. Now, I do want you guys to take the tips that I said about bookings. I know you all want bookings, so you can definitely take those scripts and use them. But I really want you guys to hear what I'm saying about the givers and takers. We are not in the business of taking. We are in the business of adding value to others. I want you guys to think about this when you're interacting with your customers and ask yourself, what can I do to add value to my customers? What can I do to be a giver, not a taker? When you start using this mentality in every aspect of your business, whether it's when you're booking, recruiting, or even just helping a customer with an order, I want you guys to start thinking about that, because I know you will start seeing a change in the success and growth of your business. Everything you say and do will be colored in the light of how you can be a giver to others. So, if you guys are committed to being a giver, I want you guys to comment on here. If you're ready to be consultants that will give all to their customers, to be a giver mentality, I want you to comment and say, I'm committed to being a giver. So that's my big tips for offering great follow-up and customer service to others. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. But stay tuned for Steve at 6 and then Stacy at 9 today, and of course some other posts throughout the day to help you guys with great customer service and follow-up. Thanks, guys, and I hope you enjoy.